it's crazy because
It happens. It happens.
no, but every time she comes on, it happens, and then people are going like, "That's what you're the one that's echoing." I go like, "Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's echoing through her thing."
Yeah. I don't have the earpieces or anything like that. The AirPods.
Oye,
But that's
papi,
why I try to cover I guess, the mic on it. But how's your day going, man? How's that scare that happened yesterday?
dile papá si me firma aquí. Es para pedir el título del smart card. Dile que el smart card del. Okay. Ya ahí, por favor, que firme ahí. Para pedir el título. Oye, ¿sabes qué? It's crazy, but I mean, everything is going on. Well, yesterday with the island crap.
Yeah.
Supposedly
It
the
made
girl died.
national news. It
Yeah,
made
man. Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, four attacks.
Yeah. Well, that's as far as what they have mentioned, but I had read in a couple of them that there might be more.
Well, yeah, but it's crazy because the girl supposedly the girl died. I haven't been able to confirm.
Yeah,
Supposedly,
I don't think it hasn't been officially confirmed, to be honest.
no, but
It was
supposedly the
just
girl died.
a lot of it was several Mexican sites that mentioned it.
Oh yeah, and did you see
Pero,
the? I don't know if you saw the bite of the other chick que perdió el chamorro.
oh, I saw all of them.
But that.
I'm a type of person that like I don't mind seeing gore.
Oh yeah, me either.
Uh, but yeah, I did see the guy's leg, the thigh. I think it was the thigh, the quad, and then the girl's calf, and then there was another a younger girl or a young girl as well that she had like a little I guess piece
Great.
that he
Yeah,
barely kind of scratched her.
yeah, I saw that one.
But yeah,
Well,
it's scary, man. That's what I was telling my friend right now. I'm like, dude, for me, that just unlocked like a parent fear.
well, I mean, how much worse can it get for South Padre Island?
Yeah, because like, dude, I'm used to like letting the kids just like play around in the water. Now I'm like, man, I'm second guessing that.
Well, I've always expected in regards to it being a possibility. I'm not much of a
Yeah,
water guy much anyway, but it's always a possibility. I mean, you're
yeah,
in their
definitely. Like
territory.
I know I've had my scares, with the whole sharks here and there. But oh man, that's crazy. Like four people.
That's in their territory. Supposedly, the girl that got bit on the side died, and the girl that lost the chamorro. ¿Te lo firmó? Okay, that's fine. Supposedly, the girl that lost the chamorro is in critical condition.
Yeah, it did take quite a bit of the calf, and I'm assuming it took quite a bit of the artery too.
It looks horrible.
But I know by the time they took the girl out, they didn't take her out completely. It was like barely to the shoreline. They still had her in the water. But man, it's a little bit wild. Am I hearing an echo as well, or what?
No, you have no echo. You're good. You should actually try your picture.
Huh?
You should try your picture.
Nah, I don't look anything good right now.
Well, you never do.
You look, dude, you're not gonna see anything besides that. Like just a whole lot of the sheeps are not here yet, but there's usually like about 100 sheeps around here.
That's
But if
actually a
y'all
nice.
ever seen South Dakota, that's pretty much what it looks like. That's what South Dakota looks like.
Very flat.
No, there's I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little hill over there.
Nah, can't tell.
But there's
No,
lakes and a couple of hills and stuff.
yeah, it doesn't look appealing.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to reserve. I'm not going to go out there and reserve a velo flight.
You know what it's good for? For like outdoors people. Like I've heard that there's lakes and rivers, and I know I've done a couple of trails, like maybe two trails. But it's more like an outdoors type of deal. There's lots of fishing around here. There's three lakes within like an hour of each. Um, but that's pretty much what they do around here. River fishing.
Yeah, I don't plan I don't plan to take an Avelo flight out there.
I don't think Avelo comes over here. You would have to take
Uh,
United, and United is not one of my preference for airlines.
I don't think Avelo's going to go anywhere after a
I
while.
literally had to go to Dallas, and from Dallas to Denver, and from Denver to over here.
Yeah, I
And
don't
I'm
think
like,
Velo's going to be going much of anywhere for a while.
or you know what? The only great thing about around over here is they have a Sturgis. It's like a motorcycle city type of deal, a
Oh
motorcycle rally.
yeah, I know Sturgis.
Yeah, well, that's like about 30 minutes from here, and it's real nice. Like it has like that old town feel. It has like that Wild West
It's in
kind of
September, no
feel.
Sturgis. Don't you have that event? Isn't it like on in October, September?
Yeah, I think so. August, September.
Okay, no, I'm
They
not sure.
recently had the Camaro rally.
They should have the Tesla rally. Esa no me la pierdo.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oye, es
Weren't weren't they gonna do something like that?
ooh,
Like not in Sturgis, but somewhere else.
I don't, I don't know. It's kind of trippy because once you buy a Tesla, you become part of the Tesla family. Supposedly, I don't feel a part of anybody's family. I don't even feel part of my family. And so, so I don't consider myself part of the Tesla family,
You're like a Tesla stepchild.
I, like I am in my regular family. I'm the redheaded stepchild. So, what do you think about
Hey, so
Avelo?
speaking of Avenue, yeah,
What do
go
you think
ahead.
about Avelo? What do you think about us losing Avelo?
Ah, well, supposedly it's gonna happen. According to Roy, it's being removed from several cities, not just Brownsville. That's like the,
Yeah,
I guess, the good thing.
no,
Which I
it's not
understand. They're
it's not a good thing. It's a way, and actually, I sent him a message this morning. It's a way of saying like, well, they screwed everybody else, so we got screwed too. It, look, Sam,
well, yeah, it's because the sales are not there. Like if it's not a city that travels,
but they should have
they
known.
don't have anything, I guess, for other people to come down for, except for like, I guess when outside people try to come and invest. That's what I
But
see normally when I travel through Bronzeville. It's either the immigration, like the immigrant kids flying out, or there might be. I've seen a couple of like official people, like office mayor,
the
the
mayor,
previous mayor flying out of it.
but Sam,
A couple of people that go to, I guess, traveling to
but
Las Vegas.
Sam, they should have known that, Sam.
Yeah,
They should have known that.
that's where research and development comes in.
Well, it was yeah. You have to go out there and do a little bit of your due diligence and research and find out if it's actually going to benefit the city of Brownsville in any way, and if it's a good fit. Como
Yeah.
they're so desperate to make it fit and to say, well, we got airlines that they'll think about it. My question is, Sam, how much money did we give them?
Well, that's a good question. And hopefully, that's like open information question.
Sam, they haven't been here a year. I took the first flight to Las Vegas. That was in September. I looked through my pictures. It was in September. They haven't even been here a year.
Yeah.
How much money did we give them? What were we promised? Did we get what we I went on the
Well,
first.
isn't most flights that people want to fly out of Bronzeville, like the regular Bronzeville person, isn't to Mexico, like Cancun and stuff? Because most people that work like either out of town or they work refineries, that's what they want to be doing, either to Cancun or Los Cabos.
Well,
That's like their main thing of doing.
well, let me
Because I
tell.
always see that from like oil rig people.
Well, yeah, but let me say, and again, uh, Avelo, the flight to Las Vegas was packed. I took a picture. I have pictures where I went. I went. The plane was full. It was great for a lot of the individuals that would go because it was like go on Friday, come back on Monday. It was a great little weekend trip. It was perfect. And again, they should have gone out there and done a little bit of research in regards to are we getting what we were promised? Is it going to last in the city of Brownsville? I mean, they made a deal, Sam. And tanto pedo para to poop aguado. And it's unfortunate because now we have another airline that's going to offer flights from Brownsville to Monterrey. How long do you think that's going to last, Sam? Sam, Sam. Can't hear you. Oh, did you mute yourself? Or did I mute you? Oh, you muted yourself. It's not going to last, folks. And look, as much as there's a lot of people out there going like, "Erasmo, you're just being so negative." And yeah, I'm not going to take your word for it. You lost races,
Yeah,
and people become so petty.
I have no idea them.
Oh, that's what you lost races. That's why nobody listens to anything you say. And we're like, bitch, everything I said has come true. When Avelo came, I said, guys, it's not going to last that long. Aprovechalo while you can because it's done. It's over. And that's unfortunate, Sam.
Yeah. Well, it's because most of the time, like I understand, like the airlines that are there right now, and they go to hub airports, which everybody knows is either Houston or Dallas. And I know people have been asking, like, "Oh, make one for Austin. We make one for San Antonio." Pero like those are not hub airports. You're gonna have to like go to Houston and then go to San Antonio if you wanted to go to San Antonio.
Well, now they just had the inaugural event, Sam, in McAllen, where again, going back into your point, where they're flying to Cancun.
Yeah, because
And
again, like the main, I guess money generating area is McAllen because it has all those cities, and it's so close to Monterrey as well that they're the ones like coming up with those things, like going to Cancun and Los Cabos and everything like that.
well, you could fly, Sam, from you could fly into Cancun from McAllen, Sam, at $300 a flight round trip. No, I'm lying. $269, Sam.
Yeah, and who's that with? Like, does it include like any type of luggage or everything else is separate?
That's Ido Mexico. But look, it's like I looked for a weekend trip, Saturday to Monday, all day, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday. Well, that's actually too short of a time. Let's go Friday. Let's try Friday. Let's try Friday. Friday to Monday. Yeah, $301, Sam. Hold on. No, $269. You go Friday, get there Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday morning, Sam. Uh, $269. That's the kind of stuff that we need. Not this little. I mean, how much is this air travel going to cost from Brownsville to Monterrey? They already said that the same airline is offering the same service from Matamoros. Ah, from Matamoros to Monterrey, and it's super expensive. You know. So I don't know. I have no idea. So now, Mexico City. You could go to Cancun from McAllen. I mean, I'd rather go from Reynosa personally. Let me see how much the difference is from Reynosa.
Yeah, as long as there's not too much, you got to take everything into consideration as far as like the time it takes to travel from there to Reynosa.
Where? From Brownsville?
Yeah, like if you're trying to go from Reynosa to Cancun, you got to take all that into consideration. If it's gonna be the same amount of money that's gonna be from Bronzeville to Cancun, we might as well just take it from there.
$242 from Reynosa. It's better just to go from McAllen actually because of the amount of time. I think I would rather go. Uh, I would think I would rather go from McAllen to Cancun at 269 than 245 and having to cross the border and all this other crap. No, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's better going from McAllen. But congratulations to McAllen. They've got their first flight from McAllen to Cancun. That one,
You do know you can put a do not disturb. on the iPhone.
I don't know. I'm not that tech savvy.
Yeah, you know when you scroll down on the screen, like where you're gonna put the Wi-Fi, there's like a moon there, and you can just kind of like silence it for the moment. But then you're gonna have a whole lot of messages at this after the show.
That'll be like going like crazy. Anyway, uh, so what are you planning to do for this weekend, for Fourth of July weekend?
Man, yesterday, like I could have gone over here to Mount Rushmore. It was already, but the thing is, I had read that it was like it gets super packed, so I didn't bother with that. The weekend seems like it's gonna be good over here. So whenever the weather's pretty good, it's when I get to work.
I
Uh,
actually, I actually thought you were going to come down for the weekend.
yeah, but I heard over here I think it's Mount Rushmore. The thing I've been trying to go back to is the Black Forest. I think it's called Black Forest.
Yeah, I heard you like him black.
The Black. It's pretty nice, but it's a good adventure.
Oh, yes, it's the. What about the hurricane? What do you think about the hurricane coming and hitting us?
I seen several, I guess, forecasts on it,
Yeah.
on several models. It's hard to tell, man. I wanna assume and really hope that it's usually like always, how it's usually gonna be like forecasted to go hit Brownsville, and then at the last half a day, it just goes up from there.
Well,
It'll probably just end up hitting Houston or something. But
well,
if it doesn't, if it hits the valley, it's gonna be a whole lot of water.
let me tell you, the models that I've seen is that all of them are pointing for that we're going to get hit, Sam. Every single model I've seen out there, basically saying that we are going to get hit. Now, my question, as always, is: are we ready for a hurricane? I mean, we're probably going to find out, and let me say, we were going to find out sooner or later,
Yeah,
But
I do know that Monterrey's getting ready. They're already releasing water from their what's it called? That huge lake they have.
La presa.
Yeah, from La Presa. They're already releasing water because they were already at capacity. And with this storm coming in, they're trying to at least get it to 50%. Because as it is, that one storm filled it up. So 50%, at least if it doesn't hit, they hopefully they keep 50%. But if it doesn't, they're gonna have to be moving pretty quick.
Well, I think
Didn't
Monterrey.
even to Victoria get some water from that stuff, or it drained out by the time it hit over there.
Well, I think Monterrey is getting ready because let me tell you, this last storm that hit Monterrey was really a shocker. It was really a disaster in regards to their um, uh, La Via este, Transitoria. One of the main highways is went out there and lost this a good amount chunk of lanes. So they had to close it down. So it was a disaster for a while in Monterrey, actually. And I think it actually still is. And what's happened now is that uh, they're afraid that this next one, if they do get any amount of rain, is that they're really going to get screwed over. But my issue is, are we Brownsville prepared for a hurricane? And I'm going to say absolutely not. And a lot of people are going to be again, and a lot of people are going to say, "I get asked, well, you're just being so negative." And not negative, just want something a little bit better for our community, and we're sure as heck not getting it. Let's see, what airline will have those flights? Uh, Volaris and Aeromexico flying out of McAllen. The Volaris and Aeromexico.
Quick question, huh?
I'm here.
Do you think there would? No, not really. That's a dumb question. I'm like, would the arena or stadium what they were planning to make would have been like it would have been a factor of people trying to fly into freaking Bronzeville. But no, but they would have had like two options, wouldn't they? Like a
Well,
Harlingen and Bronzeville.
you know, I don't think anybody wants to come and play Brownsville, unfortunately. I think
Yeah,
once.
they need to build. They need to do like more events, I guess, in the capacity of like the charities, and kind of keep them constant. Maybe the whole SpaceX thing would have helped, but they would have had to market it correctly somehow. If
Well,
there was some sort of like museum, SpaceX museum or something,
we never, you know, we're never
they
ready.
need to create something to where it just keeps on having people coming in.
We're screwed as community.
Like
There's
before the, I know the zoo. It's a huge draw towards the Bronzer area. I know they're investing into it.
the Brownsville flights are always more expensive from Harlingen to McAllen. I always fly out of Harlingen, rare from McAllen because of the distance. Yeah, that's what sucks about McAllen. I don't think that there's any direct flights from Harlingen to Cancun. I might be wrong though. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Didn't they just start them Harlingen to Cancun? I know from all of them, the one that has the best prices is Harlingen. Like from all
Uh,
three airports.
Let me see. Harlingen to Cancun. No, it's more expensive. $485, $82.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big difference. McAllen's going to be the better option. Actually, it's crazy. I'm
I
actually
wonder.
thinking
I wonder if they're also doing the whole thing like they do with like Bronzer when they pay out the difference or something.
uh,
Maybe that's why they're cheaper because you know how McAdam likes to like dish out money like they do for the parade,
yeah, I'm not sure. But
and
again,
they're in the negative.
but it makes sense. I mean, let me tell you, I think it makes sense. Individuals flying out into Cancun and driving in that area. Hidalgo County is the most populated county in our area, so it makes sense for them to want to have a flight to Cancun. A lot of people would take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Low category one expected land farm. I'm going to think that it's going to build up power while in the Gulf of Mexico, and we're going to get a big surprise from what
And
that.
you'll be here on that weekend too, right?
Eh?
You'll be here in the weekend too.
I won't. I will be in Los Angeles. But I didn't plan this. It's crazy, and I'm supposed to
This
land.
is Mendigo Cobarde.
Se peló el vato. It's trippy because supposedly the hurricane's going to hit like uh, Monday in la madrugada.
Yeah.
I'll be in Disneyland.
Well, I think it's gonna start raining since Sunday. To be honest.
I'll be in Disneyland. I mean, I don't plan these things around the weather. It's just it happened that it fell on the same day.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's Cancun. Yeah. It's headed towards Mexico. No, it's heading towards us. Hey, Manny behind the mic. My man. Long time no see. Good and cold days. Ah, Misael. Hola, Misael. Quería mandarte un mensaje. Creo que después te mando un mensaje porque pienso ir a la Ciudad de México en estos días. I said before you should just go and live in Monterrey. No. Any event in Brownsville would
Weren't
be
you getting an apartment in Monterrey?
huh?
Weren't
Uh,
you getting an apartment?
I was planning to buy a condo in Sur. I think it's called El Sur on Revolucion because everything is centered towards that area. El problema is that when I first looked at them, Sam, they were like 2 millones de pesos. And I think what hit Brownsville in regards to the market also hit over there. And all of a sudden it went up to cuatro millones de pesos. And I can't afford 4 millones. So, no, it would have to have been RGV Football Stadium in Brownsville for it to work. But they're playing in Edinburgh. Yeah, even we got screwed even with UT RGV, and that's something that I stated for the longest time, we're going to get screwed. We get screwed by everybody.
I'm surprised that UTRGV in Brownsville is still there, since they were giving all the classes over there in Edinburgh, or most of the classes.
Everything. Not only, well, yeah, I'm surprised too. I think that what's going to happen with the Brownsville is it's going to become like a little satellite thing, to whereas we have absolutely nothing. Monterrey to Cancun is very cheap. It's 110, $120. And it's not even that hard. You don't even have to go into Monterrey to get to the airport. Después de Cadereyta, you turn to the right and you're right at the airport. You don't even have to go into Monterrey. That's one of the great things about flying out of Monterrey. Sun Country flies from Harlingen to Cancun. Yeah, it's horrible. Has flights from Harlingen to Cancun. Very expensive. Will we see sharks flying around too soon? You're a man of God. Can't you make Beryl go away like you do voters? Ah, ah, be gone. What was that preacher that was going to blow away COVID? COVID be gone.
That guy's nuts. And then didn't they have like another preacher also say something about COVID, and then he ended up getting COVID and dying?
Wow, there was a lot of those actually. I don't remember any famous one though. Buenos días. ¿Saben dónde van a distribuir bolsas de arena aquí en Brosville? Yeah, I actually posted it up. Oh crap! Yesterday. Está en mi página. Van a distribuir. Oh crap. Hoy viernes de 10 a 7 los Malden, Les Malden, Montebella, on Alton Glore and Industrial Park, GBIC Circle. It's on my Facebook page. Go on my Facebook page. Sam, I got to get to work.
All right, man.
Have a great weekend. Stay safe up there in South Dakota. Folks, I'm leaving tomorrow to Monterrey, to Los Angeles. Guys, stay safe with the
One of the
hurricane.
many places.
Ahí
se cuidan.
No one likes to take that.
Guy.
It's the last option for a student from this side of the neighborhood. I never took a class over there. I'd rather switch the class subject, even if it was a harder course before heading that way. It is horrible. I don't care what anyone says. Having to take those little buses all the way to Edinburgh is just horrible. It's pathetic. We got
And then the traffic in McAllen is pretty bad too. They're on 281 and 83.
Horrible. Guys, we got screwed. We got screwed with the UTRGV. We get screwed with the Brownsville Herald. We get screwed by PUB. We got screwed with
Amarillo is going to make a change?
Huh?
Do you think Amarillo will make any changes?
Oh, hell no. Camarillo's un tapón. Camarillo's let me say, guys, we get screwed everywhere, guys. We got screwed everywhere. And we're going to get screwed by this Mexican airline. Guys, if an American airline screws us over, you expect a Mexican airline that flies 9-seater planes that they're going to be going good for us? Absolutely not. Y los gatos. Oh, I love that they're still here. They'll be safe. Oh, chis, que tengas un maravilloso día, un fuerzo éxito, actitud y pasión. Amo actitud y pasión. Guys, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Guys, take all the precautions you can. Be good to each other. Continue to be God bless.
All right. Bye.